This is week 36 to 44 of our luxury bungalow build. So this is now how our luxury bungalow builds look like. It's been a while, like 2 months. I have not been able to have an update in videos, although we send pictures to the owners. But it's Christmas time, we have erratic schedules, and also I have my yearly rest days, which I usually go somewhere and have a proper rest. So old B will be alone here by himself, and now I'm back ready for all fast working here on the luxury bungalow build. You also gotta remember, I only got a few workers working for me because I don't want it rush and then a lot of waste, and haste is waste, and I want it truly very strong and according to what the owners wanted. So what we have done is we made all the, on those 2 months, we made all the beams, columns and beams of each side of the balcony extension. And over here, as you can see, there are already columns and beam extended on the top. That will be the lounge, and this is the stairs area, but each column is already been poured by the employees or the workers here, led by Jonathan. So you can see that we have been welding right on the retaining wall the beam, which is 600 deep width, big beams. So because I want it to be strong, because that will be where the lounge and kitchen's gonna be. And this is the under crawl space. The under crawl space is, you can see that you still can walk inside there. And so this is what we've been doing. And also the interiors, you can see old Mars there is doing the electric connections underneath. So before we pour the main floors of this bedroom and bathroom area, all the electric connections and pipes is already installed. So this is what old Mars is doing. There you can see, and how neatly he done it, precise. So when we put the cables, it's just slide off there. And also on this side of the washing area, storage, that's the garage, all the electric boxes is already installed. And we also made a hole here for the metal door that's gonna go from here in the service storage area. Then you can go under the crawl space. So it is inside the house that you can go into the crawl space, not open to the outside for security purposes. There will be windows in here in between the, we're gonna be doing the retaining wall first before we do the beam. But what Jonathan is doing, because we're gonna be putting windows here, is measure up before we pour the retaining wall or the windows to later installed under the big beam that you can see is well metalled with rebars, so it's gonna be strong like the bedroom and bathroom. There, we weld it together. You can see we've been welding it to the 5 main columns that will go straight here to the front, and then it's gonna be connected there. So it's all holding up together, and then that's the stairs going up there. So this is what they have done, all my few workers, but you can see that they got effect. So that's you can see the column has been chipped off because that's where we buried the dowels that will connect the beams for the I mean not beams, rather the rebars that will connect to the retaining wall. So it's also not very good weather-wise here right now in the Philippines. So that's why within the 4 weeks you get a Christmas, you get the holidays, because that's where the holidays here in the Philippines, mostly Christmas, New Year, and then we have Sinulog. We are in Cebu, we have also Sinulog. But I believe that they have done a good job on it. All the electric is now ready. Then we'll be doing the plumbing underneath also, that will connect to the bathroom upstairs. Then there will be stairs in here, those 3 steps, but you can see I'm short, so I don't bend down on the big beam that's been installed on this one. So we will be doing what the retaining wall per portion, that where Jonathan is standing. We're gonna pour it this week, and we will be preparing this one as well on the other side. So we're doing it portion by portion. Then we'll just do the beams all at once. That will connect underneath. Then it can cure. Have the proper curing of 21 days. They can work on other side. That's why we're gonna do it by portion, like that one Jonathan is doing this week and next week, within the week, and then the beam before we do all the roof, not the roof, the flooring for the kitchen and lounge. So we are now, like I said to Old B, you might not see what they've been doing so much, but you gotta remember we only got a few workers, but we are underground. Now we have risen up from the ground. You can see more progress. And also the bitch here is here, so there will be a lot of them shouting from me. Now why it's not done, why it's not this. And if I also, they can do their overtimes if the weather permits. But hopefully when we have the flooring for the bedroom and the lounge and kitchen, we will have more indoor work. Then they can continue working even if it's raining. And also with overtime, it'll be safer when it's not raining. So this is our progress so far. All the columns has been poured, risen up from the ground, or the aggregates has been bagged. The gravel, sand ready. When Jonathan says ready to pour, there they pour. Other team will pour. She'll continue to another one. So I will be doing a lot more updates now. I had my break. I've been to Japan for like almost a month for my much needed break after I also got that health scare I had. So it's a much needed break from me. Now I'm fired up, so ready to go. Just got my 3 workers here. The other ones are on the other side, preparing all this spacers, sand and gravel, the lot. So this is it for our week 36 to 44, but I reckon it's about a week less because of the holidays, but we just call that week 36 to 34 of our luxury bungalow build, rising up the ground from the ground.